Sometimes, people like to surprise you. Bark, well, he was a surprise. Turns out, the man's skilled with more than just a blade. He knows how to make them too. That, and armor, it's not much of a living, but it will be an honest living. Already, we'd managed to bring in 2 others, Oren and Ziff, 2 Shek. So far, they were pulling their weight, but food was short, and it was going to get shorter. We need to keep our eyes peeled to watch for the herds as they roam on by. We can buy meat, but getting it from out there, from the wild, that was how we were going to make it. Well, that was free if you were quick. And me, I'm pretty quick. Things were looking up for us. And that's why I think I felt so nervous. Things only go your way for so long. The Holy Nation had found us. They didn't recognize us, but I made it clear that they were very much our enemies. Squin, for now, would keep us safe. But there's no telling just how long that'll last. Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Kenshi. We are back with our team in our home in Squin. Now, we're going to have to do a few things to try and rectify the food issues we've been having over the past few episodes. So, we do have 2 different camps almost. So we have our home here, which is keeping us safe within the walls of Squin. However, our home outside is counted as being separate. So we are going to have our separate food bag, our food storage over there for them to kind of get that to work out okay. Doesn't always work as intended, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Now, do we have any food on us at all at this stage? No, we don't. We do have a lot of stuff that we need to sell off at this point, but we don't have any food right now, so we need to rectify that. That's the very first thing that we need to do in today's episode. So Ziff and Oren, I would like them to keep on working. Poor suckers. So we will get them to continue working, but we're going to have to be mindful of where they are and what they are doing. So they're going to head on back out of there. Dogmeat, poor Dogmeat is getting quite hungry as well, which isn't great. I'll be honest, it's not great, but let's have a look and see what we can do here. I'm just going to go and drop those materials off on the ground for now. Park is still carrying a whole heap of stuff. The toothpicks he probably doesn't need to be holding onto at this point. I don't know if I can store them in the weapon cabinet here. Invalid container type, yeah, so it's going to have to be a different type. It's okay. While he's working, it's alright for him to hold on to those things. Now, sand, we do need him to sell off these. There are, there's also a whole heap of stuff out there that we're going to need him to try and grab. Now, he has a scavenger's backpack. He should still be able to fit the larger weapons into it. We'll see whether or not that pans out okay for us. So we're just going to go ahead and drop those off for the time being. We've just got a massive stack of them just standing in here. Okay, that's good. So Sand needs to go ahead and sell those. And as for Hobbs, my dude, you're not doing anything right now as well. Now, we could also get him equipped with a crossbow. I'm half tempted to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Hobbs, let's get you loaded up with that so that you are potentially going to be doing that. We're going to put you on ranged. I'm going to leave San on ranged as well. Because we have the Holy Nation who are going to be knocking at our doorstep very, very shortly. So we still have some iron plates in here. That's nice to see. Iron clubs are getting made, and upon creation, Park should be placing them into here, or they'll end up in his inventory. So slowly but surely, he is going to get better at that. But today we're going to start off. Let's see. We have no books? That's fine. That's a-okay. Hobbs, how are we going to be able to utilize you properly? We could also get you working on iron. That's entirely possible. There is iron, nice and it's actually copper. We could get you working copper. Let's see, where is the other closest iron? I believe there is some that could be close to where we're actually working over here. It's entirely possible. Well, there was that one out here. Iron resource. And that can take 3 workers. So Hobbs, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get you working on that for now. We're going to go and move that all the way up to here. Hauling to storage, iron plates, research bench. I'm going to take all of those off just so he's going to focus on that for now. And he will go ahead and haul these back when he needs to. Yep, Holy Nation Assault has arrived at Mining Outpost. So we've got all these friends out the front here. I say friends. These are nomads that are just roaming through here for now. But yeah, that's not great. That's not great, I'll be honest. I like that Hobbs is just kind of humming away. We've got a smuggling check here. We'll just go ahead and show our gear. We have nothing. Thank you, friends. So Oren and Ziff are going to go out there to continue working. Sand, we're going to get you to go across to the marketplace, which isn't going to be open yet, but it will actually, hang on. No, it's open. It's at 6:30 a.m., so I don't know what's going on there. All right, well, I won't complain. We'll make the most of it. But yeah, we need to be a little bit mindful. We're fine out this side, but we will not be safe. Squin's a little bit of a trouble to move your camera around. Wow, that's a long caravan. But yeah, so they will be at our outpost. Maybe not this one here, but they will be at the mine. And they're probably just sitting there, they're waiting, they're minding their own business. We could go and bring them towards us. That's something we can do. Poor dog meat. All right, we're going to sort you out, buddy. We're going to sort you out. I would like you to hang out with Sand if possible. So let's go ahead and get you to bodyguard Sand. So we'll take you off bodyguarding Hobbs just for now. And so hopefully you're going to be able to follow him. But yeah, you're not feeling too well. That is going to change, buddy. That is going to change, I promise you. So let's go into here. We're going to, first of all, look at selling these off. Let's see. Fencing chance is fine. That's great. We're going to get about 400 cats from each of those, which I'm very, very happy about. We're not going to be buying food from here, but we can get food from the bar. So let's have a look at doing that before we go any further, because we need to get some food to poor dog meat and to the others as well. Okay. At least the others are occupied. That's the main thing. It's just keeping them occupied while we're doing nothing else. And I do want to keep on checking on the people that are in the bar. Let's trade. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and buy all of that. That value's perfectly fine. We're not going to be able to buy all of those meat wraps as it stands. They're just too expensive. We're looking at 20 nutrition for the fish. The fish is still quite expensive, so we're not going to be able to deal with that. So let's go out. We're going to go ahead and feed dog meat, and then we'll put the rest back into the... Now, are we actually going to be able to feed him? Because I can't feed him directly like this. We can feed him from the pack. We'll go ahead and just pick you up for now, buddy. Hang on, could I trade with you then? Because if I could just trade... Yeah, so you don't have a backpack, so I can't give him food that way. I would like it if he just ate. I just want you to eat dog meat. I just want you to eat, buddy. Oh no, look, he's okay now. He was malnourished before, but I think he actually must have had something to eat there. So we did get 8. Let's just see if we can work this out. Yep, we've got 6 left, so he must have had 1 to eat. So, yay, go us, go team. So we're going to go ahead and put 3 in here for now. 8 dried meat. Okay, so he went and ate that. That's fine. We'll just leave 1 in his pack for now. Okay, so dog meat, it's probably going to be better if you just stay here for now, my dude. So we're going to take you off your jobs for now. We're just going to get you hanging out the front of here. And as for Sand, we want to try and track down where all of those holy warriors were before. Now, I'm pretty sure we had a whole heap of them that were out here and they dropped all their blades. We're going to double check on that to see if that's the case. Now, Oren, where are you off to right now? Are you... Oh, okay, we've got some activity going on outside, so we will be needing to check on that. Oren is going to operate machinery. The iron resource. I did see a whole heap of movement out here. Okay, so we have the 100 Guardians heading out to go and do something. 8 severed human right leg. Okay, oh, that's a bone dog that was doing that. And we do have a downed bone dog out there. So, Sand, based upon where you are, we might be able to get you to run out there. Now, I'm just going to hit Alt to see if there's anything around here. I'm not seeing anything. Now, I'm pretty sure it's Alt. I've been playing a whole heap of other games, so I might be completely wrong. in saying that it's alt. I'm pretty sure alt does highlight items that are on the ground. Unfortunately, nothing there. We haven't left anything in these campfires as well, have we? Yeah. No, I did not think so. All right, so we can get a tiny bit of meat from running over to that body. And we'll have a look and see what else is out here, because I'm pretty sure around here somewhere we did have some activity. And look at this, speaking of activity, we have a whole heap of it happening here. So Hobbs is chilling, just working, doing his thing, and we have a whole heap of attacking going on here. Now, in terms of attacking, you will notice some differences in today's episode. If I actually go into our options and have a look at mods, I have gone and added in the attack slots ×4. Now, some of you have been requesting this. The other one that I got is this font redux, so the font's slightly different in today's ep. But the attack slots, where that changes things is usually in Kenshi, you can only attack one-on-one. So generally, numbers don't mean too much. But with that means that 4 people can attack one person at the same time. So we have a high paladin of the Holy Nation here, and some slave traders, so I don't know who is attacking who right now. Oh, the slave traders are attacking the paladins. Well, we don't have a problem with that at all. We have no issue with that at all. At least I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. Oh no, you're one of the 100 Guardians. Okay. Are you attacking the slave mongers? I think you are. This guy's an absolute beast, so yeah, they can be attacking more than one at a time. But yeah, he's just messing them up. Oh, we've got an arm that's gone off now. Oh, it's messy. It's messy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take all of those bits and pieces from that one there. And like I was saying, we do need to keep... Wow, there's a whole heap of iron here. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. I do like that. That's nice. That's very nice. So yeah, that's where we're going to be processing our iron. We need to make sure that someone is still doing that for us. So we'll have a look and see how we want to try and play that out. We could also just get Hobbs working on that. I'd be okay with that because we've got Ziff and Oren. They're going to be doing their thing. Hobbs working where he is now. I'm happy with that, but maybe he would be better off if we got him working at the refinery. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're back.
An undisciplined mind is a corrupted mind, spreading darkness like a disease.
That's what the Holy Nation sound like. I don't know if you knew that, but it's canon. Okay, buddy. Hey, well, welcome to the party. It's good to have you here. So they're probably going to create. Yep, here we go.
Refusal to participate in prayer day is punishable. Well, it's a punishable crime. By the power of Auckland, who guides my sword.
Yes, what else are we going to say? Because we're getting further away here.
I hereby remove the unholy parasites that have invaded our blessed land.
All right, come and do it then. Is Hobbs over here yet? He's on his way.
Paladins, at the ready.
Attack! So, are they going to march in upon us? Quite possibly. We'll keep our eye on them. Who are you? You're a Shek warrior. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but you might be getting in a bit of a fight. So far, they don't seem to have anyone to attack, so they're just chilling. They're doing their own thing. That's all good. That's all fine. Okay. Everyone's happy about life. As long as we don't see Hobbs highlighted, it means that he's okay. Alright, so Sand has grabbed what he can from this body. That's good. We do have another body out here. Who are you? You're a hungry bandit. You're not really going to have much on you. So I think it was over here that there was a battle. There's obviously a battle raging here now. Sand is very quick on his feet, so we'll get him to head on over in that direction. All the while just trying to stay aware of where Hobbs is. Yeah, okay, so yes, it definitely is alt, and I'm not seeing all those swords that were there in the last episode, so that's unfortunate, but hey, that's okay. Look at all of those severed legs, though. That's there's a lot. That is a high paladin who is an escaped slave. We also have a hungry bandit there who is an escaped slave. You know what, Sand, let's see what we can do. Let's see. Unlock shackles? No, this is a high paladin. We are going to go ahead and attack unprovoked. So he's screaming out, "You!" His strength is still very good. His martial arts is also quite good, but our attack's actually okay. We are on range currently, but we're deciding not to do that. And oh, hello. Am I being attacked by the 100 Guardian now? Oh no, we're ganging up on him. Okay, that's okay. Thank you, buddy. All right. Right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and loot you. And we're going to go and take your armor from you. You got caught stealing by the person here. So we got caught stealing by the paladin. We're going to go ahead and attack the target, the paladin. We got an attack there. Okay, we're getting quite a few attacks in here, which means we'll be doing better for ourselves. And oh dear, my poor boy, I feel sorry for you. Alright, let's go try and take what we can. Got caught stealing. This guy just keeps on waking up. His constitution is amazing. I'm incredibly impressed by this. Alright, loot again. Okay, chainmail as well. That's fantastic. Yeah, we're pretty much going to take the lot. And let's go ahead and arrange that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, as for you, let's see. Is this going to be worth anything at all? Really isn't worth that much. So we're going to go and investigate the slavers that are here, because the slavers can also have some kind of interesting stuff for us. So we're just going to sneak for now. We have been seen by more than one target, which I don't know which other target that is. We definitely need to go and try and sort out our food situation. I said I was going to do it in this one. So yeah, slave traders. So how much is your armor worth? It's only worth 100 cats. Your helmets are worth about the same amount, and we can carry a whole heap more of them. The horse choppers are worth about 100, okay? And this is the Hungry Bandit leader. So the attack bonus on this isn't that great. I think, honestly, staying with the staff is probably going to work out for us, because we're going to be attacking more, which means that when we get those hits in, we're going to be getting more skill. So that's good. That's worth a decent amount. I mean, we'll take that for now, because why not? But mostly we're going to go through here, and we're just going to take their helmets. And we'll take the other weapons. Sure, why not? Alright, that one's trying to pick their way out of the situation. So, we're back to that good old scavenging life, as you do. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all that we're going to be able to take. So, let's head back home and see what we can do. So we're going to be going and selling this off at the bar. Now what bar? Probably this bar here. So we'll start doing that. Let's check in on Park and see how Park's doing. Park's just chilling back at home. He is actually still making stuff, which I'm impressed that he's still... Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, he's got his combat cleaver in there. And the iron clubs must be stacking up in his inventory a bit, and that they are. So back here, we want to try and make it so that we can cook food here. I don't know if we have much in the way of the ability to do that yet, but we'll find that out together, won't we? So let's see, what is it going to be under? Not crafting, not farming. Industries, storage? It's not storage either, really. It might be something that we just have to research. Let's have a look at research and see what it's going to take. So, having a look at this, crafting. Okay, so what we're wanting to look for is just a stove. So it could be industry. Nope. Farming, cooking. Right, it requires one book. And that is going to enable us to be able to cook some meals. And it allows us to build a cooking stove. And I would like to be able to cook inside of here rather than back, outside the walls. So you're running. Let's check on Hobbs, see how he's doing. So the others are still waiting there right now. We could theoretically bait them into attacking us and lead them on towards the shack, and it will be quite the battle. However, might not be the smartest of ideas. Yeah. Okay, how are you two doing? Yeah, you're still working hard. Dog meat, you're hungry. I know, buddy. I know. Everybody's hungry. We are going to try and get Sand to run around to go get a whole heap of food for us to sort this stuff out. That bandit's pretty much done for at this stage. Yeah, our cats are looking a little bit better, which I'm happy about. It's all about just starting to get that early balance up and running. Okay, so let's go ahead. It's empty. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Let's go ahead and talk to the person instead. I'm here to trade. Okay, you've got a lot more dried meat. That's fantastic. Let's start selling stuff and things. Okay. We are going to sell the horse chopper, the iron club, the other iron club. Do we want to keep our spike club? It does have armor penetration on it. So yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and hold on to that for now. Let's arrange those around a little bit better. We've got a lot of first aid kits. What we need to do is actually just make some general storage back at home so that we don't have to hold on to this stuff. We'll go and rearrange things and we'll grab all of that food. Okay, and we're still coming out at a positive. We should, considering the amount of stuff that we just sold them. So, with that, let's go ahead and run back home really quick. We're going to drop off what we've got so far. Eventually, I will remember what side of the town we're on. I really should remember that by now. You can also set it up so that you can automatically drop off food here. We don't need to really worry about setting up anything else automatic for our man Sand just yet. But I wouldn't mind putting in some general storage in this place. So let's just have a look really quick. An animal feeder would be kind of nice to put in as well. We can't put that in here or outside anywhere really. The best place that we can probably put that is over by our little secondary home. Yeah, it's just dog meat's going to be a little bit troublesome when it comes to feeding. But yeah, storage. We want to just get a general storage chest. Just something small. We can go ahead and probably place that by the door. What I might try and do with the food box as well is actually remove it and rebuild it really quick, just so that it's in maybe a slightly better position. Really, there aren't many places that this seems to be able to go. We could just put general storage behind here. We can fit 3 people in perfectly fine. Let's go and confirm that. As for this here, if we dismantle it, we should be able to get the food back from it. They will be lost. Okay, right, let's not do that then. Let's just take the 3. Okay. Alright, fine, let's do it that way. Let's go dismantle. Yes. And we'll just change the position of that really quick. So, storage, food store, and we'll make it so that everyone can access it from every angle. And as for you, my friend, Sand, we're going to get you engineering real quick. You do not have building materials. That is a full-on lie. But we're going to make that your top priority job right now, so we'll see if you're able to do that. Yeah, so he is actually full-on lying, and I don't know why he is, because obviously there's building materials everywhere. So let's get him to grab these building materials. Go ahead, start construction, buddy, because I know it's going to be nice and easy for you to do. We'll get this food placed in position. And all that food that's in your backpack, go ahead and drop that off. Just as you do. Okay, all of that too. There you go. Okay, now going back over here, I'm not sure how many we're going to need for this. So he's running off to do all these other jobs. I'm going to take those jobs off him for now, so that he's not going to worry about doing them. We'll get this general storage up and running, just so that we can place some of these other things away. Alright, you had something to eat, that's okay. Now, where are you running off to, I wonder? Ditching resources. Okay, so you're trying to ditch, I think you're trying to ditch either the food or the building materials. Ooh, there's a bit of hammering going on outside. I apologize if you can hear that. So is there anything we want to drop off here? Yeah, we want to drop off some of these basic first aid kits. So we'll drop off some of the ones that are a little bit fuller. Okay. I'm happy with that. Do we want to drop off the bow for now? We'll hold on to it because if we do get into combat, it's going to be good to have a little bit of versatility. Now, as for building materials, it might be good for us to have somewhere to store them here. So if we go storage and building materials, it's a pretty big one. We could maybe look at placing this one on the roof. So let's go floor 1. And let's see if there's going to be somewhere that's going to be applicable for us to place that. Applicable to place. We want to make sure that we have room up here to do a whole heap of other things as well. That kind of fits in all right here. We really only need to have one place that they can access it from. But that's looking pretty good in my book. And it's going to require 1 iron plate to be able to do that. I don't know what our iron plate situation is like. We still have 3. That's okay. Let's give you 1 iron plate and see how you do there. So he's still not working on it. That's fine. I think yeah, it's because he would have automatically dropped that plate off because he's like, I don't need that. Or something else strange happened. It's fine. We don't mind. We don't mind. Okay, how about you run up here? Sand, what's going on? Why is this happening? Why is this happening, Sand? What's going on? Can you explain to me? I think... Oh, he's placing them automatically in here. Okay, so now Sand has that in his inventory. We're going to leave it paused. We're going to send him up here. Nope. I think he's broken. He's a little bit broken. What's going on, Sand? Buddy? Pal? My dude? What's happening here? For real, what's happening? Okay, run away. Okay, he has it in his inventory. Okay, we've got this, people. No, we do not. Okay, 1 iron plate. You're up here now? Can you... Yep, there we go. Sometimes you just need to force them to do it. Okay, so Ziff and Orange should come back. Ziff is hungry. I don't know why he isn't coming back yet. Generally, they're pretty good at coming back to get something to eat. It could be that I've maybe screwed things up by having another one that's too close to there. It's entirely possible. Holy Nation assaulting the mining outpost has ended. So they have decided to leave, just as they started to get closer as well. Oh dear. Flotsam ninjas. Okay. What were you doing here? Well, they just came and bet up this one poor woman who's now conscious over that side there. Okay. Sure. Alright. Construction of the building material storage is complete. Now, I'm pretty sure we weren't storing those anywhere else, so I don't know where Sand was running to before. So we can store building materials there. Yay, that's good, right? So surely we should be able to access them okay? Who knows? Ditching resources. Now, what resources are you going to go ditch? I actually have no idea. It could be the campfires. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and just get rid of these. We don't need them anymore, so we'll dismantle that. And the other one that's just chilling out over this way somewhere, there it is. Dismantle that. Now, let's see. If we just go ahead and reset you, Sand, what are you going to do? Alright, you're not ditching resources. That's great. So let's get you to go ahead and pick these up. Now, this is good. This is a good thing. He's trying to return them up the top, which I'm actually in favor of. Hey, look at that. It's working. Good on you, Sand. Good on you, mate. Okay, so we need to grab 1 research book for Hobbs to be able to research. We're going to get him to come back here and do that. So let's go ahead and take you off that job for a moment, bud. We'll get you running back here. Sand, we also need to spread that meat elsewhere. Okay, let's do business. Right, we just need 1 book, thank you. And I think that's a lot. Yep, that's all we need for now. So Sand is going to go ahead and drop that off. Get you to run around, buddy. And we're going to place that right in here. So Sand, we'll give you an inventory. There's got to be an easier way to transfer that. That's fine. Show research. We want to be researching cooking. Okay. Alright, so cooking research has begun. As for Sand, we will be sending you out again. We're just going to wait for Hobbs to get back here. We'll put him on research, so he should start researching that as best he can. But yeah, we need to try and grab a little bit more meat from somewhere else. So that was the marketplace we had to look at. I'm pretty sure we've bought everything we can food-wise from you. We will check the other bar that's here. Let's trade. Yeah, we've already traded for your meat. That's fine. And if we can get some more meat, we will put it in the other food storage, just in case, for whatever reason, the others are more aligned to that. We'll get them to go there. So this does seem to be less of a bar, more of a place for people to rest, but I believe they will still be selling us food there. Let's have a chat. Okay, fantastic. 12 units of food, that's brilliant. So we will go ahead and run over to our little home there. Drop those off. I'm going to have a quick drink. So we're getting things into action. We still aren't making a profit yet, but we will. We'll be able to turn these things around. Zan of the Drifters. Okay, well, let's just have a chat to Zan, see what Zan's up to.
Flat-skin, tin man, outcast. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you look like. This is a fresh start. I need work, outsider. You hiring?
Okay. I wasn't planning to get anyone else.
Fresh start? Around here, I'm just a low-class peasant. You get treated like dirt if you're not a fearless fighting machine. Well, I'm good at what I do, and I deserve to be treated better than a servant. So now, I start over.
Well, let's see what, if anything, he's charging.
What are you charging? What are your skills?
He's an engineer, 6,000. No, sorry, buddy. Ain't gonna happen. The reason that we did get the 2 in the last was because, well, they are... It was more for roleplay reasons than anything. We will have a chat to this other sheik that's just wandering out here. It seems like we've just got a few just kind of wandering about the hills.
Flatskin. Looking for fresh recruits?
Parasol. Or Paraslol. Slow? Paraslow? Paraslow. Sure.
That's right. 3,000. Sorry, we don't have the cats.
But, you know, it's good to know that people are interested, you know? There we go. I think we just dropped off the meat automatically. Look at that. Things working as they should be. Now, we're going to pause the map for a moment here and just have a look around just to see what we can see. So we still have the Holy Nation roaming about in the hills up there. We've got some more iron up in those hills there. There's a lot of resources around Squin. We're pretty lucky in that aspect. What we want to have a look for now are, yes, there we go. A herd of Garu. Okay, that's exactly what we want. So, Squin, Sand, I need you to run and start attacking these Garu unprovoked. We're going to try and get them to charge towards the walls. Oren and Zeph are on their way back. Now, with them running back, I hope they actually do go get something to eat. So one's hungry, one's normal. We will see if they get something to eat. Oh, you're getting food. Yes, it's bloody working. Okay, so we just need to make sure that we're splitting food between the two sources. Okay, noted. Shall be done. All right, so Sand, you're pretty fast, my dude. Let's make sure that you are fast enough. And he starts the run back with the Garu charging after him. The Garu are pretty fast. Okay. Straight to those walls, buddy. Straight to those walls. And I think he is actually going to get caught here. This is one of those times where removing the backpack probably would be a good thing. We'll just see if we are able to just dodge and weave a little bit here. It should also be said that 4 times that I have turned on at the moment, there is a chance that can bonus here because it means that all 4 of these Garu can attack us at the same time. So whenever they do stop to try and attack us, we need to make sure that we are absolutely on our A game and ready to get hit in the chest just like that. Keep running, Sand. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Go, 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 go. Get to them. Get to help. Get to assistance. Okay, so we've taken a little bit of a hit here, but that's going to be worth it in the long run because here come the Sheik to help us out, to assist us in this great battle against the Garu. We've still got their attention. Let's go after the little one and see how we fare. Okay, we didn't really even need to do much there. All right, we didn't even get an attack in, but that's okay. We got what we were after, which was the ability to gather food. So, oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right, so who else is nearby right now? Hobbs, buddy. Hey, pal. How about you come help me out? Now, he did do a little bit of cooking research. I think he might have been running to the other place there to go get more food. That's fine. I'm okay. As long as they're getting food from somewhere, I don't care. I just want that to be as automated as possible. Hobbs, we need you to go and pick up the stuff just so it's not left here. You there. Alright, you can check my gear. We're fine. He's going to go back and operate the machine. That's good. Sand, let's go ahead and sell off the other little bits and pieces that we picked up there. Actually, Hobbs, you can do the same as well. You can just make a few extra cats, selling off these skins. The skins we can actually process ourselves, but right now, just getting those cats is going to be better for us. Okay, Sand, time to go home, buddy, and just wait until this research is done. Okay, let's trade. Sell off those skins. And we're looking good. Back up to 4,600. A good amount. A good amount. Dog meat, you're malnourished. I don't like that. We are going to try and get you fed up soon. Where are you currently, buddy? Oh, you're just chilling out here by yourself? Oh, Park's out here. Oh, okay. Well, I won't complain. I mean, it means that he was out of plates back there. We can get him feeding dog meat here, though. So, malnourished. How am I going to get you to feed the dog? What if I just get you to chuck 1 or 2 pieces into your backpack there? And then if I ask dog meat just to bodyguard you, surely then you would feed the dog. No. Let's remove the sand one. Okay. Still malnourished. It is in his pack. I don't know why he wouldn't be feeding it. Poor dog meat. I'd love to help you out. No, that's right. It's going to be under squads, if anything. Squad, AI, feed animals is turned on. You can turn it off. Share food. Okay. You should be feeding the dog, but you're not. I don't know why. Okay, Sand has made it back in one piece. Hobbs is continuing his research. Cooking is going to be completed very, very shortly. As soon as it is, we'll get Sand working on some construction here. But I'm glad to see that that is done. Complete. Fantastic. Okay, so jumping back into here. Crafting. No. Camping. Where you get food. Cooking stove. Fantastic. Requires 2 iron plates, which we don't have currently, but you know what? We will have it soon. Let's go and rotate this thing and get it into a place that kind of works. I mean, it semi-works here. We want it to get as close to that wall as possible, just so that people still have a lot of places to move. Sure. Let's go for that. Do we have any iron plates here? We do not currently. Park, what's the situation like here? You do not have any building materials. That's cool, dude. What about this? Oh, you got 4 iron plates? That's fantastic. So, how about we get you to just run those back to home? Yeah, let's do that, huh? So, he's going to take those. Oh, okay. They're trying to attack us. Okay. Dog meat, get back inside. Oh, okay. Park's decided to defend himself there. How about we continue running? And dog meat, I really need you to run. You poor little doggo. No more bodyguarding for you. Just run. Oh, dog meat, no, no, don't you dare touch my dog. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, come on, dog meat. They're gonna eat dog meat if I don't get in there. We'll see if we can pick up dog meat in time. Park, do it. Grab that dog. Okay. Park, you're a bloody hero. Run, buddy, run. Now, I don't know if they can just steal from our food store that's out here. They haven't elected to do that, so let's hope they can't. Poor dog meat. Come on, we just got to get back towards these people. Park, keep running, keep running, keep running. Do you have any food in your pack right now? You do. You have 1 piece of food, and that's it. Drop it. I don't know if they'll stop for it. They didn't stop for it. We don't have any more food, you bastards. Just keep on running. He's got armor. He might be able to be protected enough to make it there. We've got 1 person coming out now. He's just gonna have to try and tank these shots for now. Come on, Park. Come on. Save our doggo. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh, that's just... that damage across the board there. Seriously impressive. Just keep running, Park. Keep running, keep running. Alright, here we go. Okay, now at this stage we can probably get away with putting dog meat down. Not on the ground, that is. Okay. He's going to work, doing some first aid, but I wouldn't mind him getting involved in the fight here a little bit, but they're just going to absolutely annihilate them here. They're not going to have a chance to stand for long at all. Park, get involved if you can. I don't think they're going to be standing for much longer. Park's running in, engaging. Okay. Now he is fighting with a backpack on as well here, so he's not going to be as efficient as he could be with it off. We can always just go drop it into our inventory. Our total weight is still quite high, so it means we'll be slow when running, but just in terms of fighting, he'll still be looking pretty good. Oh, Hobbs, buddy. Okay, I wasn't anticipating you getting involved in this mess, but seeing as you're here and you've got all that food on you, I can see why they did. Okay. We're nearly there. Okay. He just lost something. Yep, his arm. He just lost an arm in one fell swoop. Okay, now where are these two off to? They are operating machinery, getting food. Okay, that's fine. I kind of actually want both of them to go back towards base, just for now. I kind of need Sand to do the same. Sand, dog meat, all of you, I want you back here. We're turning off jobs for everyone, just for now, so they can get a chance to heal up. These two are doing fine. You're hungry at the moment, Ziff. You were getting something to eat before, so I hope that does continue. Yeah, they're finishing them off. Yeah, don't mess with the Shek. So there's a lot of weapons that we can potentially pick up from here, but we're just going to focus on home for now. We're going to focus on getting our food situation sorted, getting everything else looking good. Just a little bit of damage on Hobbs, and that's fine. We can help him out with that. Man, Sand, you made it back here so damn fast. So when Park arrives, he's going to be able to drop off these bits. You don't have any building materials. Oh, right. But you do. You do, though. There you go. So we're just going to let him add those materials here. Hobbs, I don't know. You're going to go get food. That's fine. Yeah, see, it's broken now, isn't it? They're only getting food from out there. They're not getting food from this one, even though it is actually here. Well, I guess if I'm around and I can see this happening, I can just get Hobbs to grab food from this one, just so he's got that going. Yeah. It's a bit weird, I know. It's just the problem having things in a close proximity to each other. That's really it. What can you do? Ziff and Oren, they're still doing their thing. That's good. Actually, we don't need Sand to be here. We could be sending him out to go and... Actually, yeah, no, we do. I think Sand might get involved in the cooking process here a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, it's been Hobbs primarily that's been cooking. I mean, really, anyone can be cooking here. Yeah. Hobbs doesn't have anything else to do right now, so we could get him involved with that. So we'll do this manually to start with. We're going to go Q, dried meat, repeat Q. Okay, so I'll see if stuff gets dropped here automatically. Well, that all did. That's good. As for Sand's meat, yeah, okay. No room for that item? Oh, that's maxed out. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and trade with Hobbs. So, Hobbs is going to be able to store a whole heap more of these because they will stack, so we'll just go ahead and start sending them across towards him so that he's going to be able to cook all of this meat up for us, which we'll be very happy about. Okay, Park, you're on the heal at this stage, that's okay. You're healing up, that's also alright. Poor Dogmeat is still hungry, and I don't even know where Dogmeat is right now. Playing limbs? Okay. Oh yeah, he just ate a severed human limb. That's fine. I mean, he's doing his thing. He's enjoying life. That's good. As for Park, we will allow him to start doing his jobs again, so he'll go start making weapons. And we can see we're already getting a little bit of a stockpile up here, which I am definitely happy about. We want to be working on better grade of weapons as well. So if we go to research and then have a look at smithing, we want to try and get better weapon grades. So we're going to need more books to be able to do that. That is just going to enable us to get more, really, out of our weapons that we're creating there. We did, I believe, do the research that we needed to do to get this up and running. But for this, though, we are going to need both leathers and fabric. So we're going to need somewhere to store those. So let's have a look at storage before we do anything else. So we want to have a look for fabric, and we also want to have a look for leathers. We might not actually have those yet. No, it doesn't look like we do. Okay, so that is another bit of research that we need to do first. So let's have a look. It's not under storage, so where is it going to be then? Core? Not core. We definitely want to get training dummies. Something that we want to be having a look at. Storage boxes crafting. Okay. Oh, that's free research. Okay. We'll take it. We will take it. Corpse disposal is also free. Fabric manufacturing is also free. So we could look at doing that potentially. Corpse disposal we're not going to worry about. This is just research that can be done, so that's good. Let's put fabric manufacturing into there as well. And ideally we do want Hobbs to research those first. He's going to keep on trying to cook this meat, which I'm happy about. Sand, we're going to get you heading out there, buddy, to try and see what we can get from these bodies. Because we should still be able to pick up a fair amount of the mess. Oh, and there is actually some more fighting to be had here. Nope, they're just picking them up and putting them down. Okay, you guys do whatever you need to do. Maybe they're at capacity. I don't know what the situation is. No, they don't have a huge amount of stuff, actually. I was hoping for more weapons here. Doesn't seem to be the case. Looks like most of the weapons are already gone, or they just didn't have them. Severed human left arm. Lovely. Hungry Bandit. Attack unprovoked. It's the way of things. I mean, I hate to say it, but it is also a way for us to improve our skill. We are going to be getting a little bit better at our melee attack with each of these attacks that we're doing. There we go. Yeah, it didn't have any other weapons. Okay, we'll leave them to do their little shuffle. I don't know what it is. It's a Sheik thing. They're doing what they need to do. That's fine. But as always, we need more food. We'll sell what we have here for now. Okay. Here to trade. Let's go ahead and just trade the one thing that we have. That's it. Dog meat. I'm worried about you. I'm very worried about you. Yeah. We just don't seem to have a way to feed you properly. I'm just going to get Sand to hang outside for a little while after grabbing some food from the bin here. I'm going to see if he can actually feed dog meat. Be nice if there was a manual option as well, just to get around stuff like that. So let's just see what dog meat does here. Say follow for now. Staying close. I mean, I just want to feed my dog. Unless he can only eat raw meat, I don't think that's the case. Like he can eat a whole heap of different things. He's malnourished, his hunger... I mean, it says up, so I don't know if it is going up. That's 62. Let's just see. Oh no, it is rising, slowly but surely, so maybe he did have something to eat then. We just didn't see it. Yeah, it's on its way back up. Okay, so jumping back into here, we want to have a look at those storage options for us now. So we do have the ability to make a bulk box. Okay, we'll look at that eventually. So we want fabric and we also want leather storage. So the fabric one is really nice and small, really easy for us to fit into one of these smaller places. Yes, it does make them grabbing it sometimes a little bit more difficult, but I think here we should be able to grab this stuff easy as. So we could actually put it on the corner because we want it to be easily accessible for whoever is going to be working this. We also want to make sure that we're not blocking access to something else. So here also works for that. Unfortunately, this area back here just really isn't going to be accessible, and that's okay. So we'll go ahead, place this thing. Maybe we can get 2 access points to it. There we go, and this is going to require 1 building material, so that should be fine. Jumping back into storage, we want to have a look at leather now. Leather is a little bit bigger. Again, we want it to be close if possible. So it looks like we can actually have it be part of this to a degree, which I am in favor of. So let's see if we can get that to work out for us as well. Sand, we're going to go ahead and make engineer a job for you again. So we're going to go jobs, engineer. So I'm going to get you back inside. We'll see if we can get you to actually do some construction work for us. Ditching resources, so you just ditch what little food you have left. So right now he's not getting the building materials from upstairs, which is quite disappointing. That's not working. Again, I believe most of this is happening just because we have a place that's kind of close by to us, and that kind of screws around with there. So I think he just dropped them off again. Yeah, so, I mean, that's working in that sense. So he is running down here. You do not have building materials. It's a lie. That is a filthy lie. Oh no, that actually needs iron plates. Okay, I stand corrected on that one. But this one you should be able to make just fine. And you can. See, I knew you could. Just gotta believe in yourself, Sand. And bam. Yep, fabric construction done just like that. So he's gonna go and drop off this other stuff. So we just need one thing of iron plates to be able to make that. Actually, while you've got those building materials, I wouldn't mind putting in a torch, or well, it'd have to be another torch actually. Unfortunately, we don't have access to proper light yet, but we will in time. Electricity will be one that we research. It's just still a little ways off. There we go. Okay, so they shouldn't be working in darkness here, so they shouldn't have a debuff. At least that's what we're hoping. Okay, so for us to be able to do work over here, we need both fabric and leather. So they're two different resources that we're going to need to buy. We can't make them yet, and that's fine. It's really not that much of a loss in terms of cost to be working on those, and I'm probably going to get Sand making the armor for us. Park focusing on that. And then we're going to have Ziff and Oren, who are going to be gathering that iron resource for us. We're probably going to have to look at maybe swapping one of them out to go and work on our iron plate production. Either that, or we'll get to a point where we're earning so much money that we can just buy the resources. We don't have to have them mining it. We'll see. We'll think about it. Okay. As for now, we're going to have some more food getting ready. Hobbs will be making that for us, and I will be happy to see that happening. Yeah, we've got a little bit of our production going on now. Do we have any other iron plates left here? We've got one. We could steal that. We are going to do that. So Sand, you have that in your inventory now. Let's get you to go ahead and work on that. Park will work as long as he can. And we'll have this thing constructed. Engineering's gone up to 12. That's good. Nice. Okay, so now we have leather storage as well. Everything we need to be able to make traded leathers. So, can we buy any at this stage? We might be able to get some, maybe from the bar. We'll go in here and have a look. No, the bar won't have any. Literally, it's the only place that can sell us them. The hub won't have much in terms of materials for us as well, which is a little disappointing, but It is what it is. The hub's not a big place for that. Weirdly, all the lights are turned off here. Are we using too much power? Maybe we are. Are we draining the place? I think maybe we are. Yeah, no, so nothing else we can have from that. We did just complete that last bit of research, so Hobbs is going to go back to doing his thing, which I am happy about. Really, when there's nothing else to be done here, it probably would be beneficial for us to get Park just to be outside the walls, maybe working on the iron mine. I mean, really, there isn't any reason for us to have it all the way over here. It's actually kind of dumb. We're not using the stone mine at all anymore. We should have everything shifted across to there. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at shifting everything around. We might even be able to get away with getting rid of the food barrel. We'll see. This is going to be experimentation time for us in Kenshi. Okay, so Oren is heading out that way as well. Sand will be joining him shortly. Or her, sorry. Oren. Okay. All right, so we're out here. Right, what do we want to get rid of? Well, we're not going to be running with the stone processor anymore, so we can go ahead and dismantle that. We can probably take the stone out first, though, just so that if we needed to use it in the future, we potentially could. We will dismantle that. The food storage is already empty. We'll go ahead and dismantle that. The iron, we're going to go ahead and grab all of that, drop that on the ground. I feel like... Yeah, so this we're also going to have moved. There's a whole heap of iron that does need to be shifted. We will need to keep that in mind. And then sand, we're going to have to send you all the way up to the actual stone mine itself so that we can dismantle that. Actually, you know what? I think I can just about reach it. So there will be some building materials out there. I'm okay with losing that little bit of stone. That's fine. I'm not sure how many building materials we are out up there, but we can always go and grab them should we need them. And so over by Ziff, we want to go over towards where Ziff is, working on this piece of iron. And then I guess the question is going to end up being, where can we be building these? Also, we should probably investigate these light sources at some point. So we want to do it in an area where we have access to quite a few different iron nodes. So we have one. Oh, there was... Right. Is that an iron resource and a copper resource right next to each other? Now, I think some of you might have been telling me that in the comments, and I apologize for bloody missing that. And there's another small copper resource up there as well. There's quite a lot around here, I will be honest. Okay, well, looking at that, how close can I make everything to that is my next question. So if we go back into mining, and if we have a look at iron refinery, where is the closest that we can build it? Is that literally, it's got to be here, isn't it? I mean, this is literally where we just built everything just before. And we can't build it there now. Maybe something changed. Maybe that's why I've been having some issues there. But yeah, we can't build the iron refinery there. God damn it. Okay, well, that might be a small potential hole in the plan. Yeah, the nearest we can build it is all the way up here, which is extreme. Very extreme. Yeah, maybe there's been an update and that's changed, because we definitely were able to build it up there on the hill before. So that changes things. And that's okay. We will accept it for what it is. We're just going to have to bring in these iron plates. Sand, how many can you carry? Really not that much. Alright, but we will get you grabbing them for now. Taking these resources in. And I'm just going to have to try and... Actually, I think that's probably all you can take. Yeah, that's the raw iron. The raw iron we're probably just going to have to try and sell and end up buying plates, because making plates is quite a slow process. I think what we'll have to do is try and get some kind of a trading run, essentially. And it could be running up to the hub, it could be running to Stack. Actually, Stack is somewhere that we do not want to go. That's right, Stack is a no-no for us. AdMag is another option. Residence is there. Okay, that's a little bit better. 54. The hub, we've got how many? Yeah, nowhere near as much. The hub doesn't have any real markets or anything like that, so AdMag might be the only kind of go-to there. The Swamp Village, similar situation, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can have a look at it again. I think it's well, they did chase us out of there for stealing, so they might remember that. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah, we'll find out. I think I do want to try and just make a few more cats for the time being, and what that will mean is probably using Ziff and Orin to just focus on copper for the time being. So Next question is going to be, where is the nearest copper resource to us? There is obviously the small one here, and I think we can only have... No, we can have 2 people working on that. So let's get them both working on this copper resource, just because copper is going to give us more cats up front. So we'll get them working on that. As for sand and dog meat, we'll get you running back inside. We're going to sell off what we have so far, earn some extra cats. We're doing the best we can. We will hold on to all these actual resources, so the iron plates we'll hold on to, the building materials, etc. We're going to keep a hold of all of those. And Ziff and Orange should still be running those resources back to us. Looks like we've got some more fighting happening outside. There is another copper resource that isn't too far from here. I don't know what the distance is going to be like. Actually, that's a lot closer to home. Let's just get the 2 of you working on that again. And that's the small copper resource there. Can we only have 1 person working on that? We can. Fine. Ziff, you can work on that one. Oren, we're going to get you to continue working on this one here, on the larger copper resource. Yeah, it'll work out. Alright, Sand, you've made it back here. I didn't actually realize I was sending you back to here. No, you must have run back, because I wasn't paying attention. You dropped off the iron plates. Good on you, mate. Good on you. The market isn't going to be open yet. It will be soon. Well, it was open at 6 the other day, which was strange. I don't think that'll occur again. We'll take it. Alright, the lights are on again, so I don't know what changed there. Let's trade. You don't have any more food yet, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and sell you all this raw iron that we've been kind of stockpiling for a while now. And we have nearly got rid of all of his cats there. That's a pretty good haul, and that's just from raw resources. Raw resources can still get you quite a lot of money, so we can always look at that as an option. That's why copper is going to kind of be like that for us for a while. It would be more efficient for us to use Hobbs in this scenario, but I think he's still busy cooking meat. Yeah, he is. And plus, Sand is really quick, so even though he can't carry as much, he's still going to be able to get a pretty decent amount out of this. So let's grab the iron plates to begin with. He's not running it back automatically, but that's fine. We've got a whole massive herd of goats there. I think we actually have enough meat at this stage without attacking them, so we're not going to do that. We're going to take the building material, take the raw iron. Can we take that last bit of raw iron? No, we can't. I think we must be maxed out. No, we can fit in maybe just a few more. Let's see what we can take of that. Doesn't seem to want to let me take any of that raw iron. Might be a little glitched out. That's fine. Alright, so Sand, start heading back home. We will sell off all that raw iron along the way. Everyone else seems to be doing fine, having a good time. And we should still have a few more cats that we can make here. And we've come out on top. And yes, we did have to sacrifice a few of our resources to be able to come out on top, but I think in the long run, it's going to be for the better. Things are just a little messy having those places all set up all kind of around the place. Now that Sand is back inside, it looks like he's going to properly ditch those resources. So as long as we can get rid of that settlement, we should be looking okay. And I think we have. It's not showing up on the map anymore, so I'm thinking that settlement is probably gone. We'll soon find out if that's the case. So we've dropped off those. We've also dropped off the metal plates, so stuff is working in that instance. As for food though, I mean there's food in the barrel. We might have to make it again. We will see. Ooh. We've had a little bit of chugging there. But we'll see if people get hungry. We're not hungry at the moment, so it means it might actually be working out for us. Okay. 9. Let's see if this place is open. It's right next to us, so it's going to be really nice and easy to get resources from the market, so that's one thing that we got going for us. And they seem to like us there as well. We're new traders in town, making new crafts. So what we're wanting to grab is the leather, so we're going to spend a bit, we're making an investment here, and fabric. So that's going to be a few sets of armor we can make from just those alone. We can also pick up these iron plates as well. It is going to be a bit of an investment. We're going to make that investment now. I'm going to go and ditch these resources. And we haven't even sold any of these blades yet. We're going to have a whole heap of them. Something else that we're going to need to think about grabbing, or rather constructing, is somewhere to store this armor. So let's do that before we get things going here. So armor storage, where are you going to go? Where can you go? It looks like it's probably going to have to be slightly away from here, and that's okay. We can put it next to the general storage maybe. We can kind of just fit it in here if we get it on a little bit more of an angle. Okay, I'm just trying to maximize the space that we have available to us. So again, he's saying he doesn't have any building materials, which is frustrating because we know that's a lie. We have building materials up the top. Resetting the nav mesh, I think, is something where that's meant to help assist with that. I will have to have a look into that to see what it is. I think it was like Shift F12 or something along those lines. We'll have a look at it. Right now it isn't an issue, but if it becomes one, we might have to look at that. Okay, so now we have armor storage. So if we have excess armor, we can have a look at doing that. But what we're going to do for Sand now is we are going to go operate machinery. And so, just like that, he is operating the machinery. He is making trader's leather. It's going to take him a little while to get good at this, but the way that the trader's leather works is that I believe it's a 1-to-1, so one fabric, one leather. Let's just have a look. Let's see, material cost is 3.1, so it might be a little bit more. On it, fabric cost is 0.62, so we'll see how that lines up. But yeah, we want it to be repeated, so we're just going to keep on doing that. So we can see all of our different crafting queues here. He's getting pretty good at making these things. Critical success chance, so we might actually end up having some slightly better weapons here. We can see that the price on them does seem to vary a little bit. We've got some that are 186, which, you know, it's pretty good. And as for food, Hobbs is working through that massive amount that he had in his backpack here, slowly but surely making us a whole heap of dried meat, and I believe that he is dropping it off in here. Yep. Well, that's kind of working. It's kind of working here. Yeah. I'm liking this. The team is working together. Ziff and Oren. Now, Ziff, right, you aren't dropping that off, and Oren, you're probably not dropping off as well. Okay, so I might have gotten rid of copper storage and forgotten about it. Sorry, team. Let's go ahead and have a look at storing that copper somewhere. So that's another resource that's quite large. We don't want it to be too far away, though. We could probably just go ahead and place it here in the corner, because this is something that we're going to be wanting to sell off, you know, relatively frequently. Again, you do have access to those materials. Iron plates. Let's get you heading over here, Sand. We're going to get you to just grab one of these iron plates. One of the iron plates. And go and construct it. That's not so bad. When it comes to construction, it's okay, because, you know, we can just grab those bits manually. Where it would not work is if we couldn't grab these pieces of fabric, for example, or the leather, but it seems like we don't have any issue with that, so just keep on working away there, buddy. Make our first piece of armor, and armor does sell a lot better than weapons, for the most part, so that'll probably be where we end up making quite a few of our cats. After we've finished this massive cookathon that Hobbs is on, we're going to have a look at researching, it'll come to me in a second, training dummies, so that we can actually start practicing our craft there. Now, as for these two, Zeph and Oren, they don't seem to be accessing the copper storage that's over here, so we might have to get them, if we just say hauling to storage. We'll see if that will help. No, so we'll take that off, each of them, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get them to grab the resource, put it in their inventory, and this might help reset it. They're not running it back yet. Okay, that's a little concerning. We might need to bring them back to home to hopefully get them to reset. We'll see whether or not that's going to do that. Again, resetting the nav mesh, that's meant to be something that can potentially do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck in a quick save here, just in case we do screw something up by doing that. What's the fight that we have going on here? Just some more hungry bandits, like always. So I think it's like Control Shift F12, I think, maybe. Control F12, Shift F12. Oh, Shift F12. Oh, that, right, Nav Mesh Tools, Town Placement, Reset Population, Nav Mesh Tools, Regenerate Sector. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing there. I think that's what we want to do. We've just put a quick save in, so we'll have a look. We're going to go ahead, Nav Mesh Tools, and we will regenerate the sector. Roads. Oh, so we can actually see the pathing through there. Okay, all right, we're going to go ahead and exit. I don't know if that will have had any effect. Ziff, you've made it all the way up the top there. You're going to go back and start operating machinery right away. Little disappointing that that isn't... Oh, hang on. No, you did drop off some resources. Hey, well that kind of worked then. Okay, maybe it did. Maybe it did. Ziff is on his way back out. Oren, we're going to you get to run back here really quick, drop off your resources hopefully, and then get back into work. And that means that everything's actually working. Look at that sand, making armor. Doing a good job. And let's see, Oren, did you drop it off? You did, fantastic. So we might have fixed things there for us. We will hope. Let's see, Ziff has a laboring of 23 now. Oren has a laboring of 16. Now why is yours red? Because you're hungry at this stage. Why you haven't done that, I'm not sure. Okay, I thought that was Oren that was leaving that blood trail for a second then. It's not. That's a good thing. Alright, dog meat's actually normal for a change, which is nice. Attack and strength are looking a little higher. That's good. This is good. Still a pup. Still a pup, but slowly growing up. And I'm very surprised that we managed to get Dogmeat to survive the Hungry Bandit attack. I was a little concerned there. More than a little concerned. So, we're at the end of the episode. We have a little bit more of our industry sorted. We still have some more work to do here. And I reckon before the next one, I might advance time a little bit more. It's difficult to know if that's going to be the right choice to do. But we'll see. Oren, what's going on by your place here? Again, just some more fun times. Not quite sure why exactly they do that, but they like to have fun sometimes, those Shack Warriors. They do what they do. We'll let them do their own thing. They seem to be pretty happy in life, so we'll let them continue about their ways. Hobbs, you must nearly be finished with this, right? What's your cooking skill like now? Surely you've gotten a bit better at cooking. Cooking at 15. Yeah, he's certainly getting better. Slowly but surely. Wow, it takes a long time to cook on here. To just make one thing of dried meat. But he's getting there. I just hope that the others will be able to access this food. We seem to do it relatively fine. I mean, we'll see. As soon as they start going hungry and they're not eating, that's when I'll get concerned and I'll probably have to replace it again. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oren, you're back to operating a machinery. That's good. Ziff, how is yours going? It's going swell. Fantastic. Just keep on doing your thing. We'll have everyone working, doing what they do. And what I'll probably end up doing in some of the future episodes, just while we're building this up, well, it all depends, really. How much of this you want to see, how much of this process you want to see. What I might end up doing is turning it more into highlights almost. So whenever there is something interesting happening, whenever I'm just fast forwarding through until like the inventories are full, I probably will just fast forward through those processes, and then once we actually end up selling, I'll probably come back, show you how much profit we're making, and then kind of move from there. And obviously show the research that we're doing, but this is the growth stage of the game. You know, we're not scavenging as much anymore now. We have our workshop planned out here. We have all these things that we're working on here. Slowly but surely, we're going to start bringing in those cats, making that dollar so that we can get more people. We can bring more people to our cause, get better at what we do, train, become proper fighters. That's the plan. So I was planning on trying to get an extra episode out before I left to Sydney, but I'm probably going to leave it here because I want to get your feedback on this episode, because this has been one that's primarily been focused on industry. In the future, how interested would you be in seeing the kind of minutiae in between this stuff, or would you like me to be skipping through a little bit more to those kind of highlights? yeah, once I have that feedback in the future, we might be able to advance some of these episodes. I really do want to get more than one out a week, but just the way that scheduling's been working at this stage, I haven't been able to work as much in the office, but that may change in the future. I want to thank you all for joining me for another episode of Kenshi. I feel like we ended up getting a lot of things back under control in this episode, and things are looking up for us in Squin. We have an industry now, we have production, we have less stuff going on outside the walls, less kind of weird happenings. The Holy Nation paid us a visit, but we survived them. No doubt they will return in the future and, well, they might come knocking on Squin's gates rather than waiting outside. We'll have to be ready for that conflict when it finally arrives. I've been Rycon, you have all been awesome. Thank you so much for your support on this series. And until next time,
Stay tuned.